Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Steve with LRM. Today we're going to talk about the brake chamber. And the only reason why we're going to talk about the brake chamber is because I had a customer reach out to me and got hit with a DOT violation, and it states that there is a broken spring on the brake chamber. And the customer was confused because they looked at it and they were trying to figure out where the spring was. So we're going to talk about how the DOT officer figured out that there was a broken spring in this brake chamber. But before we get started, guys, don't forget to pound that like button when you like, even love those videos. Also, if you guys have any questions, concerns, or you need a video that needs to be done that I haven't done, don't forget to leave a comment at the bottom. And then guys, I'm here for you to save some money and also for you to learn some new stuff about your truck. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, so let's jump right into this whole brake chamber funness. Before I show you where the broken spring is, let's see what the DOT officers will be looking at when they look at a brake chamber, right? One, the overall structure. Is there any rust, any holes poking through that would show that spring, or rust in general, right? And then the other thing is they're gonna look at if there are two different kinds of brake chambers. What do I mean by that, right? Well, these here are 30-30 long stroke. And if you guys remember, I did a video a while back about brake chambers, but I'm gonna reiterate it again. If you have square tops where the air fittings go into, it's gonna be a 30-30 long stroke, right? Now, if it's round, that's gonna be a 30-30 short stroke, standard, right? And then the last one would be is, if you see, it will have square pegs, but here's the difference. The front looks a little bit smaller than the back, and it's really big on the back. That's gonna be a 30-36. So by law, you have to have them on the same axle. When I mean the same axle, right across, right? So if this is a 30-30 long, this needs to be a 30-30 long, all right? Vice versa, 30-30 short, 30-30 short. It just has to be the same. Next thing they're gonna look at, believe it or not, before you even hit that pedal to find out that free travel, they're gonna look at the where your slack adjuster and the rod is, right? So what do I mean by that is that your slack adjuster and the rod should make a perfect 90-degree angle, right? So if it's like this or further in, the DOT officer knows that you have a problem with your slack adjuster, brakes, or so forth, or it wasn't cut correctly, and he's gonna definitely make sure he checks that travel, and you're gonna be in violation. Now, the next thing he does, this here, right, this little dust cap that we have, he'll pop this off, and this is where they got caught. He stuck a tool, which I have one of these, and a flashlight, or sometimes just using a flashlight to look inside, because what happens is there's a caging bolt, right? Sometimes it should line right up with this hole so you can cage the brake chamber. If it's off to the side, good indication that it's broken. And what he'll do is he'll take, this is a hose spreader tool, right? He probably stuck it in here and moved around and found a broken spring. And you can physically sometimes look inside as well. And then guys, if you're gonna stick a finger in the hole, that's fine. Use your pinky. If you have big sausage fingers, don't put them in there. And don't say that I told you to do it and get your finger stuck, just FYI. Use a tool, you know, it's safer. And then nobody's gonna laugh at you when you got your finger stuck. But I'll get a close-up shot of what I'm talking about on the inside. And like I said, it's like for the caging bolt, if it's off to the side, you know, it's a good indication that you have a broken spring. And that's what they got hit for a DOT violation. And don't piss him off, because he'll put you out of service. Just say, I didn't know, I apologize, and he'll give you a warning with a ticket so you can go to a shop instead of having to do it on the side of the road. So be polite. All right, guys, so that was everything that we talked about the brake chamber. If you have any questions or concerns, guys, don't forget to leave a comment at the bottom. If you guys like what you saw today, pound that like button. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm here for you to save some money and get some info to you. See you guys around at the next video.